Here comes Amara Nakato.
And a bit of a mixed reception for her as well, but that's to be expected. Most members of the UFW Nation not a fan of Miss Makoto, but you know that there are members of the Illuminated scattered amongst the crowd. But speaking of the Illuminated, I do not see Silverville accompanying Amara tonight, so at the very least that's going to be one less thing for her opponent to worry about.
Well, that's because he's actually up on the balcony above us.
Oh, getting a bird's eye view, so to speak.
And her opponent for tonight.
While the reception for Amara might have been mixed, there is nothing to get confused about here because the UFW Nation absolutely love Princess Camoso.
I would absolutely advise to keep your eyes on both competitors. These are some of the fastest UFW has to offer. Like, Lincoln, you'll miss it. This might apply here.
That's Camoso. He might not be the biggest competitor in the ring, but while I joked about people acting like they're bigger than they actually are, if you took Prince's heart, his passion for the business, this man would be 10 feet tall. Now, both of our competitors have been checked, and it does look like they are both clean. But now the big question is, are they both ready to go?
Let's go.
Ready. Oh, they're both ready to go. The bell rings, meeting in the middle of the ring, and Escamoso looking for the Kumbaya lock, but no, Amara takes the initiative, baits him into it, and then takes him down with a drop kick to the knee.
And that's why it pays to be aggressive in the beginning of a match.
Off to the ropes with Escamoso, coming back in, ducking underneath the clothesline, under Amara's arm, off the ropes again. Oh, Amara trying to grab hold of him, but no, Escamoso able to roll through it and take her down with a swinging Hurricane Rana. Now, I appreciate Escamoso's attempts at sportsmanship, but with Amara, I think you should know better. Off the ropes again with a leg drop, back up to his feet, off the ropes again, dropping an elbow right across the chest. Escamoso's not done yet, hitting the ropes for a third time and driving his fists down onto her with a double axe handle. And he's not done, going off the ropes a fourth time, coming back in, big splash into a pin attempt.
Not even close. Amara kicking out quickly, just barely a 1 count.
No, but getting a fast flow like that early on is a great way to start the match for Escamoso. If he can keep up that momentum, Amara's going to have a tough time putting him down. But as I say that, Amara able to find an opening, shoving him back, and then a super kick right to the jaw.
That's why you have to always keep your guard up and watch out for anything. A match can turn on a dime in this business.
And Amara paying back Eskimosa for his earlier offense there with a leg drop followed up by a knee drop.
Yeah, if anyone can turn a match on a dime, it's certainly the Illuminated's Amara.
And Amara going right back to the leg there. We saw her target it earlier with that drop kick. Now kicking him in the thigh there. Sound strategy. Both of them are speedsters, but Amara definitely more willing, I would say, to try and take out the legs. Climbing up onto the ropes. And oh my goodness, a kill shot off the top ropes, driving those heels right into his gut. And then off the ropes again with another double stomp. Going for a pin attempt here. 1, 2, but
only getting 2 out of that. Massively aggressive offense from Amara. Not quite enough to seal the deal, but it does keep Eskimoso on the ground that much longer.
Yeah, there was nothing pretty about that. She just stomped the ever-living daylights out of him twice there. Poor guy. Sending him off to the corner there. Eskimoso, he's got to shake this off, otherwise he's going to be in a world of trouble. Amara coming in from the corner, trying to get Eskimosa, but Eskimosa gets that elbow up right into her face. Amara staggers back. Eskimosa off the ropes, driving her headfirst into the canvas with a tornado DDT.
And that's what's dangerous about Eskimoso. He's able to get up on that top rope. He's able to get in there with those high-flying moves, able to do some serious damage. And it'll be one of those situations where you blink and he's no longer on the top rope and is instead coming down on top of you.
Well, speaking of coming down on top there, coming down on top of a pair of knee drops. Coming off the ropes for a third time here. Rolling through and leaping into the air with a massive rolling thunder. Eskimosa fully understanding that he isn't the biggest competitor in the ring, so he makes up for it by just, well, yeeting himself at his opponent. And it looks like it's working. Running in, standing, shooting star press, going for the pin attempt. But only good for a 2 count.
Yeah, it's going to take a little more than that.
Well, I reckon Eskimosa's got a little bit more left in him. Amara tried to slow him down, but it looks like her efforts were in vain. Eskimosa now sending Amara to the corner here. What has he got cooking? Coming in, full head of steam. Beautiful cartwheel somersault with elbow, driving it right into her face. And he's not done yet. He's going back to the corner for a second time. And oh no, Eskimosa going to the well one too many times there. Looked like he was going for a second cartwheel elbow, but Amara got those legs up.
Well, you know, you keep doing the same thing and your opponent will wise up to it. Not quite the smartest thing in the world.
Grabbing Eskimosa by the back of the mask, bringing him down into a backstabber, pulling his back right across those knees.
Once again, with Amara not a stranger to speedy moves that Eskimosa can dish out. Easily scout that out, and oh, vicious clothesline there.
Eskimosa tried to sit up, tried to get his bearings, but like you said, Amara just dove down at him, whacked him across the chest with that arm, and I was wondering how long it was going to take for this to happen. Amara driving her foot right onto the throat of Eskimosa, right in front of the referee, up to a count of 4, and then giving him a stomp as a receipt.
Do the damage while you can. That is the philosophy at play right here.
Meanwhile, certainly Silvervale looking in approval of the damage Amara is doing right now.
Well, he might approve, but the rest of the UFW Nation doesn't. You can do the damage without having to break the rules to do it. And now Amara dragging him down into a Nagata lock. She's got those legs all tangled up. Going for those legs again, trying to take away Eskimosa's mobility. And she's got him dead center of the ring as well. Officials seeing if he's going to give up, but Eskimosa's dragging and clawing himself across the canvas for all it's worth. And it looks like he's got hold of the ropes, but I think we know Amara's not going to let go. Keeping that hold locked in, up to a count of 3, up to a count of 4, and finally breaking. Backing off from Escamosa, letting him use the ropes to get back up. Escamosa trying to come off the ropes, and Amara might have given him just a little bit too much space there. Starts shining black right into a Bomei Yi. She damn near took his head off with that one. Maybe Amara getting a little bit too overconfident here now. She gave Escamosa space, maybe thinking that he was a little bit too worn out to do anything. Escamosa now from the apron over the top rope with a vaulting senton.
That is something you have to be careful about with an opponent like Escamosa. You don't want to give them enough room to start building up their momentum, or they can really start bringing the pain, and fast.
Speaking of bringing the pain now, Escamosa top rope. Diving off top and driving those knees into a gut with a knee collapse. Is that going to be enough? 1, 2, not quite.
I know, it's going to take more than that to take Amara down.
And we mentioned Amara getting overconfident. You always notice it's the people that are willing to take those shortcuts, those 4 counts, that tend to be the ones that underestimate their opponents. Escamosa managing to get a little bit of revenge for those earlier stomps with that knee collapse, but can he follow up? Sending Amara off to the ropes. And oh my goodness, Amara nailing him with the Moonlight Tempest there, nearly taking his head off.
I think that's a new one. I don't think I've seen that one before.
Well, I don't think Escamosa.
Well, definitely something to look out for the rest of the UFW locker room.
Well, we didn't see it coming, and apparently neither did Escamosa. I wonder if he's seeing anything other than stars right now. Amara's got him on the top rope. Hurricane Runner off the top rope, sending Escamosa flying to the center of the ring.
Oh man, this could be very, very bad.
That is just the kind of damage Amara needs to be doing. Keeping Escamosa off the top rope, down on the ground.
He's not done.
And not letting him move. And that is a massive moonsault.
Right into the pin. Oh, and no, only good for a 2 still. You talk about all the things it's going to take to keep Amara down. What about all the things it's going to take to keep Escamosa down? Amara letting him get back up again. Not staying on the attack. That could be a mistake. And and Escamosa makes her pay for it there. Chop to the chest, kick to the gut. Off the ropes. Rolling over her back. Over the ropes again. Coming in from behind. And driving her face down into the mat with a Kataro crusher. And he's not done yet. Grabbing her head into a DDT. Is that going to be it?
I don't think so.
1, 2. Oh, a long 2 count, but no, not quite enough.
No, not quite. I think, like I said, it's going to take quite a bit more to take Amara down.
You might be right there. Silverбell did teach her a lot of things, but he didn't teach her how not to take that elite defeat right to the face. Oh boy. He taught her how to be tough. He hasn't taught her how to not underestimate her opponents. Oh, Escamosa now timing off the top rope. Oh my goodness, massive flying flip leg drop off the top rope, but he's not done. He's going back up for a second time. 450 splash into a pin. 1, 2, and still not enough.
Amara's resilience on full display here, even after taking multiple aerials from Escamosa. But he's not done flying yet.
Oh, he's going to dish out another one. Amara's going to be in big trouble if she doesn't move out of the way.
Of course, the problem with keeping on going to the well is, well, your opponent can see it coming.
And Amara saw that one coming. Prince going for the Stardust press, but Amara had it scouted. Prince eating nothing but canvas, and that could be the opportunity that Amara needs to finish him off. And I just, oh my goodness, rearranging his face there with those forearm strikes, one after the other. And, oh, taking him down with that last one there, Eskimosa. Oh, his face, if we could see it underneath that mask.
Get up.
I'm not sure that's the wisest strategy. You don't want him up. You want him on the ground.
Oh, and she nails him with the let there be light. That, oh my goodness. Face right down into her knees. Oh, no, wait, it's like an Eskimoso. Small package. But no, not enough. Where did he find the energy to pull that off?
Mara having enough wits about her to not let that roll up be the end of it. I don't know where he found that energy, but I don't know. Looks like he might have more. He's going to be going upstairs again, maybe? Nope, he's coming off the ropes.
Well, coming in from behind with a sit flip face buster. I think he calls that a... What does he call that one? I don't think I've seen that before.
Looks like that is the
1, 2, and it was enough to get the win.
It was called the Aplandoro Royale.
And your winner by pinfall,
Something that we rarely ever see from Eskimosa him able to put on the finishing touch to a match. I was just as surprised as I think everyone else here.
Talk about going to the tables. Drawing a royal flush with that Pandora Royale.
And if I'm Amara now, I would be feeling pretty bad about myself. Not only does she underestimate her opponent, giving him plenty of time to get back up, she did it in full view of the leader of the Illuminator.
He's probably not going to take time into that.
I thought I heard some noises coming from up there a minute ago.
Well, he might not be happy about it, but you know what, folks? We don't care what we don't care what the leader of the Illuminator think about that, because we loved what we saw. But before we can get on to our next match and keep the excitement going, we do have to take a moment to hear from another one of our sponsors.
UFW is sponsored by the Golden Stallion. The Golden Stallion is an upscale, elegant, and refined atmosphere in Second Life with furs alike. Since its inception, the Golden Stallion has grown to over 1,000 members worldwide and hosts a wide variety of unique events and get-togethers. We are an active, vibrant community that prides itself on inclusivity and diversity with a shared core passion for polite conversation, positivity, and refinement. From the beautiful beaches to the French architecture and gardens, you'll find a welcoming community. So, from us to you, welcome to the Golden Stallion. You belong here.
Very good. And remember, folks, supporting our sponsor supports us. So yes, more support, please. And with that out of the way, I think it's time to head into our second match. Let's head down to the ring with the UFW Commissioner to get it started.
All right, UFW Nation. Hope you liked the first one, because here we go with the second match of the night. This is set for one fall. Introducing first.
Oh, and not a lot of love here for Tanny Rinken, and well, considering what she did to KO, I think the UFW Nation here are underselling their response. Miss Rinken, charming as always. Self-proclaimed BFD, big effing deal. Is she going to be the big effing deal tonight when she goes up against an opponent who is quite literally twice her size? We all know Tanny likes to think she's bigger than she actually is, but I don't think that's going to be the case in this match.
And her opponent.
So the BFD now meets with the BFW.
One of these wolves got a not so positive reception, but when it comes to Luca Cross, the exact opposite. UFW Nation letting her know how they feel about her, and it's all positive. If I'm Tanny going into this match, I'm praying that I can move as fast as Amara and Prince did in that previous match, because if she can't, then she's going to have a 7 foot tall, 300 pounds of wolf up in her face, and I don't think that's going to go very well.
Oh yeah, speaking of Fort Worth, Cowboys ain't them boys.
Oof, the match hasn't even started yet, and Tanny already going on the offense with some of his words. She certainly doesn't lack in confidence, but do you really want to be angering the big giant wolf across the ring from you? Probably not. Both competitors have been checked. Are they now both ready to go?
Let's do it.
Ready. And there's the bell. It's going to be interesting to see how Tanny handles this mountain of a challenge in front of her. And both of them starting off slow here, sizing each other up.
Well, if it isn't the little fucking deal.
Oh, yes, because I totally heard that one before.
Well, the LFD is now locking up with the Big Effing Wolf and, well, actually getting the upper hand here. Oh, but only for a moment. Luke able to power out of it, sending her to the ropes, and oh my goodness, going for a clothesline, but Tandy able to dive baseball slide underneath it, off the ropes again. Oh, and a drop kick to the knee there. I was going to say, terrible idea to try locking up with Luca, especially this early on into the match, but regardless, it looked like she got the upper hand. And now once Luca's down on one knee, that opens her up to that rear naked choke.
Strong, aggressive opening, paying some dividends there.
Oh my
Or
God.
Connie
Oh,
initially.
well, maybe it wasn't a good idea going for the rear naked choke right away because Luca just powered her up and over like she was nothing there.
Almost look pretty
Get up.
familiar there.
Get up, pup. No, you ain't done fighting yet. Oh, and another drop kick to the knee.
Insist, red and black.
Off the ropes again after taking Luca down to a knee. Oh, trying to drive that knee into her face, but Luca had this one scouted, grabbing hold of it. And oh no, using those big tree trunk-like legs now. Shoot kicks to the chest, lighting Tani up.
I must say though, I think Connie has latched on to a potentially viable strategy here. I've noticed she seems to be targeting Luca's leg.
But quite frankly, I think that's the only strategy she can go for, because she is not going to be able to match Luca blow for blow. Luca now coming off the ropes. Oh, but running right into a cutter from Tani there.
This is smart wrestling from Tani right here, showing that she's not going to be intimidated by Luca's size and just getting right in there and mixing it up.
And Luca showing that size and everything. She lands that kill shot right on top of Luca's face. That's not pretty, but it's effective.
That's actually one of the things that is a big thing in favor of larger competitors. It's just the sheer intimidation factor of their size. But
Oh,
you
wait.
can overcome that.
Yeah, no. It's valid. I'm good though.
Oh, well, Tani managed to get those legs locked up into a figure four, but she didn't take into account just how powerful Luca is. She turned that over with ease. Yeah, aside from running away, Tani's best strategy, like you said, Corbin, go for the legs. If she can take those out, that opens up Luca's head and face, which not a lot of muscle up there compared to the rest of her body, so possibly the best place to target. And oh no! It looked like Luca went for a back body drop. Tani managed to land on her feet, but Luca, apparently predicted that, just swung that massive leg around, caught her in the head there with that black mass. Show me your best, because we ain't done. Oh no, Luca getting a little bit overconfident here, letting Tani get up to her feet. And oh well, Tani took the bait, running right into that spine buster. Nope, pinfall attempt here. But only good for a 2 count. And maybe Luca's now doing a bit of a smart strategy here. She knows how confident and egotistical Tani can be, so play into that. Get her mad, get her rushing at her. Which,
Fucking headed, red-headed, looking stupid ass wolf. Yeah, no, we've seen all this before. You think you're so cool? Huh?
Yeah, I think I'm pretty cool.
Oh, then eat this shit then, huh? How fucking
oh, come on.
Oh, fuck you, bitch.
Tani going for the eyes there, and Luca not taking kindly to it. And oh my goodness, nailing her there with a big wombo combo, finishing off with that massive punch to the side of the head. Wasn't pretty, wasn't nice, but if you rake your opponent's eyes, then well, that's what you get.
And,
look,
Connie smartly getting out of there.
Oh, the quote-unquote BFD on the retreat.
I don't think anybody expected that reaction to the eye rake there. I usually that kind of stuns the opponent for a bit there.
Are you kidding me? Get you and your big ass back in here now.
Yeah. Give me a sec.
Well, Luca allowing Tani the opportunity to come back into the ring, but Miss Lincoln seems to be hesitating a little bit. Maybe there's a bit of intimidation there.
Heel.
Nope, she comes back in. Oh, and right into a drop toe hold. Maybe Luca giving her that space wasn't a good idea.
Perhaps Tani playing a little mind games there with Luca.
That's just one thing she's got to do. She wants to keep the advantage, and, well, maybe she shouldn't be getting overconfident because that left her to get swept off her feet there.
You have to have
Yeah.
1 extra second laughing.
Oh my god. Is her head still on her shoulders? I think it's just about. Yeah, you're right there, Sylvia. She should spend less time laughing and more time trying to stay on the offense. Otherwise, that will happen. Dropped with that Northern Lights bomb. And this is where Luca is going to excel. She's managed to slow down the pace, and now she can just use that size and power to throw Tani around.
Again, Tani slipping out.
Oh no. No. Get your stupid ass in here now. Come on.
How many times out is Mr. Rankin going to need, I wonder?
This is advantageous for her. Every second she's out there, she's
I
not
don't
getting
see
her
you
face
big in
pounded.
here, Tawny. Move it.
To a count of 5, but Tani's still hesitating a little bit. Oh, but no, that was just a ploy to lure Luca in. Tani spearing her through the ropes. Oh, the crowd are not liking it, but you cannot deny the effectiveness.
What Tani is doing here is she knows she's not going to beat Luca pound for pound in a slugfest. So what she's doing is she's fighting smart. Getting out of the way when Luca's trying to hit her with those big aggressive moves and then making the hits count that she can. I'd call that a sound strategy.
Oh, kicks to the leg there. Dragon Screw into a pinfall, but only good for a 1 count as Luca powers her off of that pinfall attempt.
And
Yeah, you are right there, Corbin. It is a sound strategy. It is a smart strategy. It's just not going to be the strategy that a lot of people like to see, the hit and run tactics. Oh no, oh no, oh god. Luca there, backbreaker into a bull rider lariat. As I said earlier, is Tani's head still on her shoulder? Is her spine still in one piece now?
Tani really needs to be careful. There's not a lot. I don't think she can take a lot of moves like that.
It's like for every one smart decision she makes one boneheaded one. She has the mind for how to deal with Luca, but I think her ego is just getting the better of her.
Again, Tani's slipping out.
Trio of timeouts here from Tani. If I'm Luca, I go out there and collect her, because every time Tani goes out there, she's just interrupting Luca's momentum.
Calm your counting. I don't see any of you idiots getting in here and doing half the shit I'm doing. 2 months since my last time.
Shut up!
Come on, I'm sure you'll get the lunch break.
You're gonna fucking hear you up in here, stupid bitch. Come on.
Tani now jaw-jacking with the crowd, and UFW Nation do not appreciate it one bit. Getting back into the ring at the count of 7, and running right into a big boot there.
One problem with rushing in over and over after you've gone out is, well, it's doing the same thing over and over. And as I've said earlier, if you do the same thing over and over, your opponent can catch on.
Hit me in the damn knee.
Look at just holding Tanny up. Tanny looking like she can barely stand on her feet there. Oh no, look at getting in those strikes, getting in those knees. And she nails her with the Grave Wolf Roundup. And after all the time she ran out of the ring there, I think the UFW Nation are quite glad to see her on the receiving end of that. But not going for the pin here, instead hoisting Tanny up onto her shoulders. Oh no, oh, I think we know where this is going.
Hey, Tommy, why don't you tell me? It's been 2 months. What's a match taste like?
And Tanny brought down with the reverse Texas smash, driving her face first into the canvas. And it's some scary power from Luca Cross to be able to just yeet someone like that. Going into a pinfall. This could be it. 1, 2. Oh, oh wait. Tanny's got her hand on the ropes.
Oh, her hand's on the rope. Yeah.
Oh, Luca there with Luca's situational awareness there. Maybe not as good as it could have been. She was so focused on, well, manhandling Tanny. She didn't realize how close to the rope she left her.
What didn't realize she was that close. I apologize. Can I hit her now?
Oh, Valencia getting Luca to back off to give Tanny some room to breathe here. Oh wait, small package.
What the shit? You're all mean.
Shoulders are down. 1, 2, 3. Oh no! Oh no! Oh, that's not. That's not gonna. That's gonna leave some people unhappy. Tanny getting the hell out of there.
Luca Cross absolutely stunned.
That is why the roll-up is one of the most dangerous moves in wrestling. Right there.
Luca chasing Tanny down, but I hate to say it, folks, but that was a massive miscalculation on Luca's part there. She left Tanny too close to the ropes. She didn't take into account that she could grab them to break out the pin. She didn't stay on the offense, and that gave Tanny the opening she needed. A lot of people might not think that she earned that victory, but regardless, it's in the record books. Tanny beat Luca clean as a whistle right there.
Nice. The roll-up is a legal move.
Oh, it absolutely is. It's a legal move. It's a legal move. It's a tactical move. That was a smart move on Tanny's part there. And while the fans don't like it, you know, it's what happened. But
hey,
I think
if it gets the job done, it gets the job done.
And that it did. But while it didn't leave people happy, I think a word from our final sponsor tonight will help in lightening up people's moods.
Tonight's Unbroken is brought to you by Starlight Drive-In. Are you tired of watching movies all by yourself? Longing for that classical movie experience? Then come on down to Starlight Drive-In Theater with movie streams every Saturday, Sunday, and Monday at 3 p.m. Pacific PDT. We're sure to offer you a good time under the stars right from the comfort of your cars. So what are you waiting for? Drive your way towards our Discord group and come check us out today. Starlight Drive-In, where the stars never stop shining.
High five!
And remember, folks, supporting our sponsor supports us. So yes, more to support, please. We've had our opener, we've had our hors d'oeuvre, but I think, folks, it's time for the main course. Who's ready for the main event of UFW Unbroken? Sounds like the UFW Nation is ready. I know I'm ready. I'm pretty sure my colleagues are ready. But are our competitors ready? Let's head down to the ring and find out. Not a great deal of love from the crowd as Valkyrie makes her way down to the ring. She was in action last night against the 400-pound Nzinga, so you gotta wonder, is she 100%? I don't think there's any chance she can be, especially going up against an opponent as big and powerful as Nzinga. I guess that just goes to show how much of a tough and tenacious individual Valkyrie is, regardless of how you feel about her. And the long arm of the law at UFW makes his appearance, folks, and from the sound of the crowd here, there's a bit of a mixed reaction. I'm going to assume everyone booing probably got a pop ticket from Roy earlier tonight. But this is a golden opportunity for Mr. Carter. With Valkyrie weakened, he could be the one that finally brings her to justice here tonight. Given this man's combination of talents, whether it be in the ring or out of the ring, I think he might be the man for the job.
You goddamn jackass.
All right, UFW Nation, allow me to introduce to you your competitors. To my right, from Furry, Iceland, at a height of 7 foot even, on a weight of 277 pounds, allow me to introduce to you Valkyrie Grimsdaughter. From Mobile, Alabama, at a height of 5'9", weighing in at 190 pounds, the long arm of the law, Roy Carter.
Our competitors have been checked. No doubt why Carter not carrying anything illegal on him, because a man of the law wouldn't do such a thing. Now are they both ready to go?
Bring it.
Ready.
There goes the bell. Time to see how these two come to blows here.
Wait a second. Hold on. I can't believe that anybody approved this match. Am I really supposed to fight this person? I mean, y'all want me to fight her? Y'all want me to fight Danner's mom?
What?
Roy Carter here, showing some concern. Maybe this is some type of game plan?
Well, I guess we gotta do this. Sorry that Mrs. Danner's mom.
This probably won't end well.
Roy Carter here, so concerned about hurting Dana's mother that he mistook Valkyrie for her. Now going in with the punches, and Valkyrie's, she's not taking any of it.
And in case anybody hasn't figured it out, no, Valkyrie is not Danner's mother.
Well, obviously we know that, but maybe Roy knows that we know that, and he's using that as a double mind game to try and get inside Valkyrie's head. But if that was the plan, it's not going very well for him, because now Valkyrie is kicking the ever-loving bejesus out of his leg. Roy Carter, genius that he is, you know he has to deal with people like Valkyrie on a regular basis on the streets, just not ones that are quite as big as her usually. Oh, and we see that experience coming into play there. Valkyrie thought she had the upper hand, but Roy Carter, tactical genius that he is, bringing her down with that leg sweep. Now stomping her while she's down. You know he would have done his research. He knows that she had a rough match with Nzinga last night. She's not 100%, and he's going to take full advantage of that. Oh, and another brilliant move there from Roy Carter. Elbow drop to the knee, realizing the threat that Valkyrie poses if she's on her feet. So take out the legs, take away that threat. Now driving those penny loafers right down onto the knee as well, really making sure that Valkyrie cannot get that vertical base back on her. Oh, pinfall attempt here, but oh, not even a 1 count there. Grabbing hold of Valkyrie, trying to get her back to her feet, but the Valkyrie able to fight through it. Punches to the body, punches to the head there. Pushing Roy back into the corner. Valkyrie heading to the other side. This is 277 pounds, moving in, full head of steam, and a knee right to the face there. Coming in a second time. And a massive shotgun dropkick driving Roy down into the corner. And as far as I know, ladies and gentlemen, Roy is not wearing any armor underneath that shirt, so it's just his incredible physique that's going to be protecting him. And it's not, oh, and it did not protect him from that snake eyes, driving Roy's face into the turnbuckle there.
Roy looking all kinds of wobbly after that before getting tossed.
To be fair, that's a lot of weight just dropping straight onto that pad and reinforced steel under it.
A lot of weight. I know Roy's got a big brain in that head of his, but come on, his head can't be that heavy. Oh, speaking of heavy, that forearm club was heavy. And again, Valkyrie showing some brutality here in the way that she's dealing with Roy. Roy now using Valkyrie to pull himself back up to his feet, and Valkyrie trying to shove him away there, but that gives Roy the opportunity he needs to drive a kick into her gut. Kick to the jaw. And some more kicks there. The educated feet of Roy Carter on full display here. He's pushing Valkyrie back into the corner.
Again,
And
Roy, I'm not sure if it's a smart move for Roy to be playing the up and close game with Valkyrie.
Right here,
he is going after Valkyrie's legs there.
Roy's so focused on the offense there, it looks like he forgot about the rules a little bit. Grabbing her leg up into the corner and now drop kick to the knee. Maybe Roy realizing he has to go outside the rules ever so slightly to deal with this this hooligan that he's in the ring with. Oh, and now driving her face down into his knee there, going for another pinfall attempt. One, but only good for a 1 count. Backing off to catch his breath. Valkyrie coming off the ropes, right into a Lufest press. Now hammering Roy in the face there with those fists, one after the other. I don't care how tough Roy is. You're not going to be able to handle someone of Valkyrie's size just diving on you like that.
Yeah, Valkyrie never afraid to show her athleticism.
Now squeezing down on the noggin of Roy there with that side headlock. And now driving his fist into the top of his head there. I question the effectiveness of this, trying to knock some any more sense into that head of Roy. Keeping hold of him, keeping him up close there, not giving him any room to move around. Now, hoisting him up into a scoop slam. Grabbing Roy by the head, lifting him up, manhandling him around into a Blue Thunder backbreaker. Oh, catching criminals is already backbreaking work, but now Valkyrie's just going to make it even harder for him to do.
I practically felt that I'm over here at the desk.
Well, as we all know, Roy Carter is a practitioner of yoga, so maybe he'll be fine. We'll find out in a moment. Can he kick out of this? 1, 2, only a 2 count. But if I'm Valkyrie, I want to finish this off as quickly as possible, because you've got to wonder how much gas does she have left in the tank, going back to back in the ring 2 nights in a row. Getting Roy in the corner, and this is a good strategy from Valkyrie. Keep the pace slow so she doesn't exert herself too much. And while she's able to catch her breath, she takes away Roy's breath with those shoulder thrusts in the corner there, trying to, oh, damn near folding him in half with them. And keeping him back in that corner, not giving Roy any room to maneuver. And oh my god, just nothing pretty there, folks. She just picked him up and yeeted him over the top of her head like she was nothing.
Oh, it looks like Valkyrie might be going up the turnbuckles.
And she is no cruiserweight, folks. She is not a lightweight individual. She is 277 pounds. And she has got Roy Carter in her sights. Massive elbow drop off the top rope right into the heart of the law there. Valkyrie's not done yet, maybe realizing that Roy Carter is not going to stay down after an elbow drop. She wants to make sure that the job gets finished. Sending him off to the ropes. But Roy Carter, amazing athletic ability, coming off the ropes and nailing her with that leg lariat.
This is the kind of strategy Roy is going to have to keep pushing if he wants to make something happen in this match.
Hey, that worked? Yeah, that worked. Look at me. I'm the greatest.
And
My God.
he's not pushing the advantage.
Roy Carter's athletic ability even surprising himself there. Maybe... Oh, Roy Carter doesn't realize that Valkyrie's behind him. He's going to find out in a second.
Wait a minute. Wait a second. Wait a second. Here, hold on. Let me put these on. You wouldn't hit a man with glasses, would you?
Wait a second. How did Roy get... Oh, headbutt to the face there. Breaking those glasses. I thought Venecia checked him. How is he able to smuggle glasses into the ring? Valkyrie off the ropes, corner splash there, squashing him in the corner, and a second time turning Roy Carter into a pancake there. Oh no, I think I know what she's going for here. Roy Carter is in big trouble. Oh no, that is a massive hip attack right to the head there. Now going in for the choke in the corner. Is that even necessary? I doubt. Is he even conscious after that hip attack? Venecia getting up to a count of 3, up to a count of 4. And I'm surprised Valkyrie let that go because she seemed pretty angry there. I was worried she was going to get herself disqualified for a moment. But Roy showing that amazing tenacity even after that barrage of attacks, able to get back up to his feet, going in, trying to get the offense in, but Valkyrie was waiting for him. Oh no. Got him up on her shoulders.
Good.
Oh no! Roy Carter able to counter it into a facebuster. Just when you think Roy Carter is down, the long arm of the law manages to pull a miracle out of his back pocket there. But now Roy Carter showing fatigue. He's trying to get back to his feet. He's struggling to, but he's just about managed it. But can he finish the job he started? Oof. Driving those shoes into her face over and over, following up with a massive knee to the jaw. Now with Valkyrie down, with her stunned, Roy Carter able to wrap her up into an Indian Deathlock, center of the ring.
Really got it locked in too.
Now, does Valkyrie have the strength to break out of this? If it was any other time, I would say yes, but back-to-back matches, has she got enough left in her to break out of this? And Valkyrie's got hold of the ropes there. Roy's got a break. I'm sure he is going to. Okay, maybe not. Up to a 3. Up to a 4. Oh, I guess Roy Carter realizing when you're fighting someone as someone like Valkyrie, sometimes you have to stoop to their level, I guess.
I'm sure in Roy's case it would count it as justified escalation.
Oh, fighting fire with fire, I guess. Roy Carter realizing it's for the greater good, I can only assume. Valkyrie now in the corner. Roy coming in, full head of steam. And damn, they're taking her head off with that Yakuza kick. But Valkyrie pulling herself back up in the corner. Roy coming in again. Oh my god, oh my goodness, Roy Carter. Over the top rope, onto the stairs, ran out in front of us, folks. And those stairs did not break his fall whatsoever.
Got to be looking at close to the end here. I don't think you can take much more.
I think those stairs broke his fall, just not in the way that Roy expected or wanted. Ooh!
Oh, and a flapjack on the outside of the ring there, onto the floor. And folks, there was no padding up there. That is just oh, I think it's marble. It might be tile. I'm not sure, but whatever it was, Roy landed face first on it. But yeah, I can confirm that those stairs, they do not break your fall. All they do is break your back. Roy Carter. Oh my goodness, Roy Carter off the ropes, roundhouse kick, knocking her off the apron. Where did he find the energy to do that?
This could be a huge turning point right here. Valkyrie fell over like a tree, going all the way to the floor.
But no, wait, Valkyrie getting back up there with a bit of a rage boost, it looks like.
Oh, I guess not then. Holy crap.
Adrenaline just pouring through her veins there. I think even Roy Carter was surprised by that.
I think he's only managed to anger her.
Oh, both of them showing incredible tenacity. Both of them showing incredible pain thresholds here. Roy Carter able to duck underneath that clothesline. And coming in with the backstabber. Valkyrie's adrenaline boost only lasted for a moment, but Roy managed to outlast it, driving it down to the canvas. And I think I cannot imagine how much Valkyrie has left in her now after that. Got hold of those big legs, rolling her over into a sharpshooter, and this could do it, ladies and gentlemen. He's got a dead center in the ring right after that backstabber, putting the pressure on the lower back there.
Just watch.
Valkyrie able to use those big arms of her to drag herself over to the ropes and get another break, and Roy Carter gonna hold on to it as much as it pains him to do so, I'm sure. Valkyrie up to her feet a second time, and oh my goodness, coming in full head of steam, just clocking him in the jaw with that Superman punch. Oh, as sturdy as Roy's jaw is there, he seems a bit unsteady. Getting laid into with the Fenrir drop combo. Can she pull it off? And she does. Finishing off that combo with a massive backbreaker, getting a bit of payback for her own back. And she nails him with the chains of Nilfhelm. Is that going to be enough? And it is. That is a free count, folks.
Your winner by pinfall, Valkyrie Grimsdottir.
That was a physical slugfest of a main event, ladies and gentlemen. Both these competitors showing incredible tenacity. Valkyrie able to come back after having a match last night, put on that type of performance, to be able to take that kind of offense. But Roy Carter as well at the same time, he took everything Valkyrie threw at him and he just kept on coming. In the end, the ferocity there of Valkyrie just a little bit too much for the sheriff of UFW to handle. Folks, that was a hell of a way to end the show. Lots of action, lots of drama, lots of violence, all the stuff that we like to see here at UFW.
Oh, indeed, indeed. Lots of great stuff as per usual.
Absolutely.
But folks, while that was a great night, it does have to come to an end, and with that end there comes a bit of a heartbreaking message, as that will be the final Unbroken for a little while as we go on a bit of a break. But don't you worry, because during that break period we do have one massive event coming up. Clover, do you want to get the fine folks here at the UFW Nation the news?
Friday, 8 p.m. Second Life time over at Sci-Fi Con. We will be having our costume Sci-Fi Con show. Definitely don't want to miss that. We're also raising money for the Michael J. Fox Foundation. Parkinson's disease. So bring some listens if you please. We would appreciate that greatly. Last year at Sci-Fi Con, we raised over 400,000 listens. I'd like to do it again.
Absolutely, it's going to be a packed show here at Sci-Fi Con. Not only can you see the great action there, you can also get the limited edition trading cards for Sci-Fi Con as well. Sci-Fi Con said as well. Bring Lyndon's with you, donate if you like. It's going to be a great night for sure. And then after Sci-Fi Con, we will be taking a week off. But that just means holding more time to ready ourselves for once UFW does return. And with that said, I've been Alex Capera, Mr. Meerkat Monday, and tonight I've been joined by...
Robin, Connoisseur Hunting.
Your sensation, Sylvia Gus, and we cannot forget.
Great to have been here. Great to have been here at the desk with you fine folks. Great to have been here myself, and great to have seen all of you here for UFW Unbroken. Hope to see you again real soon, ladies and gentlemen.